I'm Sarah with athriftymom.com. Thanks for joining us for our Mommy and Me craft night. Let me pull this up on my computer real quick so I can make sure I see comments. And let me turn it down so we don't get a back feed. We are going to be doing 3D salt painting. This is a really fun and easy project. It's perfect to do for like girls camp, youth groups, family vacations, family reunions, things like that. Anything that you need, like a fun, easy craft idea that's low cost. It's also fun just to do with your kids on a Friday night. So what you need is you need some cardboard, poster board, foam board, something like that. You need some bowls. You need some food coloring. You need some eyedroppers, some glue, and some salt. And that's all you need.
What about the water?
And a little bit of water. Okay, so my girls are going to start by putting half of a tablespoon of water into each one of these bowls. And then we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 drops of food color to each of those bowls. So they're going to start doing that. As you guys are hopping on, I would invite you to let us know where you're watching from. And also feel free to share or like this video. Hi, Faith! That way, it's easier for you guys to find, and it also helps others find our site, which we would love and appreciate. So to start out, I'm actually going to do it on a brown piece of cardboard so you guys can see the hi from Utah, Rebecca says. Tammy says Tennessee. Judy says Wisconsin. Got people all over the U.S. This is super fun. Christine says hi from Oregon. We just came back from Oregon. Hi from Toronto. Woohoo! Across the border. Amy says Ontario, Texas. Antonio, Texas. Sorry about that. Judy's from Michigan. Carissa's from Oklahoma City. Kathy from Texas. Roma from Florida. Whitney from Arizona. Barb from PA. Sarah from Memphis. Tiffany from Arkansas. Dana from Nebraska. Lauren from Idaho. Woohoo! Jennifer says, I just did this with watercolor paints at my summer camp. Creation in South Texas. I think, you guys are going too fast. Melanie. Hi, Cindy from Pennsylvania, Allie from Ohio, Veronica from Arizona, Elizabeth from Alaska. Hi, Alaska. Terry from New Jersey. New Josie. Judy, Tina, Corey, Minnesota, Barb, Maryland, Linda, Texas, Kim, Florida, Mallory, Texas, Faith, Colorado. Jessica's from Denver. Mary Lou is from California. Yvette is from San Antonio. Susan is from Colorado. Laura is from North Carolina. Sabana is from Austin. Kimberly, Orlando. Anna is from Maui. Oh, how fun, Maui. No, Miami, sorry. Melina, Bianca, Jody, Oregon, Mallory, Oregon, Sarah. Let's see it. I'm excited. And Becky says KY. Ducky. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started so you guys can see what we're going to do. So to start out with, I'm going to do it on a dark piece of cardboard that you can actually see what we're doing, and then we'll do the lighter color. So we just got this glue from the dollar store. We're going to open it up here, and this is just cardboard from the back of either our cereal or these were our vanilla wafers. So you can totally, if you're doing this for like a school craft project, Keely, don't, you'll clog the thing. And you want it to be like a really low cost project, have kids bring in their cereal boxes. Aaliyah says, and we are from everywhere, and I can't wait to see the project. Okay. So one thing you want to do is you want to try to do a continuous line.
Mom, there's a stopper
plug
in there.
Okay.
Yeah. It just stopped all things.
You want to do a continuous line that will allow the colors to follow it.
Mom, when I got my toothpicks to mix the water and the food color
Okay.
together.
Jennifer says, hi, Victoria from Eugene here too. Okay, here we go.
Mommy, when I got this glue at the dollar store, I didn't know that there was a stopper, so I opened it and I was like, oh, and I couldn't get it to open with my fingers, so I tried using my teeth, and then I got open and glue got in my mouth.
Gross.
Oh, gross.
All right, so there's our border. Okay. And then somebody give me a shape you would like me to draw. So Mallory says you keep cutting out. Hopefully that will resolve itself. It seems to be just a Facebook issue.
Refresh it.
Yep. So someone give me a butterfly. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna turn it this way. We're gonna give our butterfly a head.
I'm just stirring this.
And some wings. Wings.
You've earned your wings.
Yep. And then the body, we're going to give it some little loops. Okay, and then we're going to give it its lower wings. Okay. And then put a little bit more glue. Okay, and then we're going to make some designs on our butterfly wings. Okay, so you want your glue to be thick enough that it's going to get the salt, but not so thick to where it will take forever to dry.
Could you do this with a glue stick?
No, because I don't think it will take the... Brooke says it's because it's a live feed. Yeah, sometimes Friday nights are probably not the best night for me to try to do this live video. Okay, so that was actually the salt that we had from doing it earlier, but I'm just going to take it from a big video like this, touching the 3 dots on top and turn off seeing the live reactions. This may help Wi-Fi cutting out mobile device. Thanks, Jennifer. That is a great tip. Okay, so I'm just pouring the salt all over our glue.
I got some salt in my hand.
And you can reuse the salt over and over. So we're just going to let that absorb really good.
And then you shake it off.
We shake it off. Okay. And that's what it looks like from that. Okay. So put that over there, and then we're going to put our salt back in that container.
Can I do the one on the white?
Okay, and so then I'm going to show you guys. We'll keep doing this process a little bit, but this is one that I did earlier, and I don't know if you guys can see the colors, but now I'm going to take a little bit of the dye that we mixed. This is our food coloring. We mixed how many drops? 5 drops? 4 drops of color to half of a teaspoon, half of a tablespoon of color. So of water, yeah.
Whoa!
Okay, so do you guys see how it kind of?
Can I try?
Yep, you can do it here in just a second.
We're gonna do our own, Malia.
Yep.
That's cool. Like glow. It spreads.
Okay, so then we're gonna put a little bit here, and it kind of just spreads. Oops.
Do some of the one with the yellow.
Okay, so then let's get some yellow.
Ooh, we'll make orange. It made kind of an orange color.
Mm-hmm. And it just follows the path of the salt.
This is fun.
Okay.
This is cool.
So that's why you kind of want to try to do continuous lines a little bit, because it will follow the path of the salt.
Oh, if you don't, I want it like bleed off into the paper.
Yeah, otherwise it will just go onto the paper.
Whoa, the yellow and the red mixed and it kind of made an orange. Yeah, it kind of made an orange right there.
Dana says, my kids will love this. Judy says, awesome. Does it need to dry before you do the color, like the butterfly you set aside? You can do it both ways. I'll actually just show you real quick here.
Okay, it's making orange. Whoa.
Okay. So here, she was asking, so those are the ones, now the ones that dried beforehand, you have to be careful that if you move it too much, it will actually become brittle and the salt will kind of like break off. And so I'm going to actually grab a tiny bit of blue just for variation of color.
Ooh, I like the blue.
All right, so now for the blue butterfly, this is the one that we just did and it hasn't dried.
Looks like it doesn't spread as much.
Yeah, it seems like it's spreading a little bit slower. Well, no, down there it spread. I think you gotta remember that, like, if the salt and the glue is thinner, it goes a little bit faster. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this green. Like I said, this is the one we just did, so the glue is not dry yet. It's a little bit dry, but not all the way dry. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into our butterfly.
Whoa, made like a mustard yellow.
Yeah, that's because it mixed with the green. Okay, Peggy says, looks like fun and it's pretty. Stephanie says, that's awesome, doing this with my Sunday school class. Awesome.
There's a whole bunch of emojis and likes and stuff.
Okay, so then let's try to put some green in here. Put some green up on this one. Put some blue.
Oh, it's like making it purple because it mixed with the red.
Yeah. There's also another great way for your kids to learn
How?
their colors and what happens when colors mix.
Well, it made like this black.
Yep. Okay. Lori says that's cool. Okay, so we're going to set these aside a little bit, and now I'm going to let my girls,
Ooh, yeah.
for those of you that are just joining us, we're going to do the whole process, start to finish. We're going to do it all over again. So we're going to do it on this darker cardboard again, just so you can see easier the glue. Malia, are you going to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hurry over here. Let's see. Bianca says make a heart shape. Okay. Jessie says it's real life version of using the paint can on Microsoft Paint. Do kids even know what that is even anymore?
Oh, I use all the time on your old computer.
Yeah, Dana says, I was looking for new craft I did with my kids. They will love this. Brad says, hey, could you make some decorations for Seabreeze Bakery? Oh, hi, Brad! We just saw you last week. If anybody's on the Oregon coast and you're in Depot Bay, stop by and get some ginormous 2-pound fritters or some giant cinnamon rolls or just some yummy food. Thank you for the time. That was awesome. Mallory says, sorry guys, it's scrolling so fast. This painting, will you do painting again? Yes, Faith, we will do painting again. It's just the fact that we just got back from vacation. And we're a little behind on getting those done. Brooke says, how much water do you drop? So
we used 1 teaspoon, Mom.
Actually, it says, so yeah, 1 teaspoon of water to 4 drops of color. Okay, she wanted you to do some hearts.
Okay.
Okay, so do a border, or you can just do hearts all over that are connected.
I want to do a border.
Okay, so she's going to do border. Brooke says, thanks. Carissa says, where did you go on vacation? We went to the Oregon coast. We stayed in Pacific City, Oregon, and then we went down to Lincoln City. We went down to Depot Bay. We went all the way, too thick, sweetheart. And then we went down Where did we go crabbing? Where was that? Newport. We went down to Newport. And then on the way home, we went through, like, Tillamook.
And we went to the Tillamook Cheese Factory.
Yeah, Jennifer says they were in Pacific City, Oregon. Yeah, Faith. Thanks, Jennifer. Patricia says, hi from Amity, LA. Looks like my granddaughter would love doing this. The coast is, and then Mallory says, the coast is beautiful, but it's so cold. We had a couple days, it was actually really nice. But yes, it is very cold. Lisa said, this idea, I'm gonna try it. With my son next year, with my SO, and next year with my preschool class. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Crystal says West Virginia, or WV, so I'm assuming that's West Virginia. Yes, so, what was I lost my train of thought. Okay, so she's just
talking about vacation, Mom.
Okay, so she's making a pattern on here with the glue, and this is just school glue. So if you guys like this idea, if you're like me, you'll see it, you think it's fun, and you'll forget it. So do me a favor, and it's good for our site if you guys like, share, and comment. So if you guys wouldn't mind sharing this video to your page, one, it lets your friends know what you're doing on a Friday night, watching us fun people. But it also helps you guys find it again and remember that you shared it, and then use it later. Okay. I mean, find it later. Okay.
Can I dump the salt on?
Yep, so now we're going to dump the salt on. Now remember, you don't have to dump it out of here every time. You can actually just reuse the salt that you took off earlier.
Mom, on this butterfly one that you did, the blue and green like mixed, and it made like a deal. It's like super pretty.
Yeah. Okay, Rachel Poole says, what kind of paper are you using, or doesn't matter? We're using the white stuff is just poster board cut up into sections, and the brown stuff is actually just the back of like cereal box or like a cookie box. Okay, so you're going to dump that off. Here, actually, let's just take it over here and dump it off. Okay, now you can let it dry, or you can go ahead and go right to doing your magical colors.
I want to do magical colors. I want to color mine on a different one.
You want to? Okay, she doesn't want to do this one right away. She wants to do a smiley face that she did earlier. Rebecca says, we do an art craft every Sunday with our kiddos. Definitely going to try doing this tomorrow. Thanks for this awesome idea. You're welcome. You might want to put down like a tablecloth or something if you're doing it with the kids, just to try to get, and then you can just lift that tablecloth straight up and contain all of the salt.
And the
or
food
do it in,
that way it doesn't get on your table.
Yeah, or just do it right in a cookie sheet and just contain everything inside the cookie sheet. Mallory says, I like the craft with the cold Oregon winter when we can't really leave the house. Yes, we've done that too. We've done cards, we've done sand art, we've done all sorts of fun stuff.
Ooh, I love sand.
Some days when we're on the Oregon coast, it's cold and wet and windy. And then other days it's like super nice. Okay, so this is her smiley faces that she did earlier. Jennifer Booth said, put Fort Stevens on your itinerary next time in the Tillamook Astoria area.
I accidentally got some glue in that blue.
That's okay. Jennifer, what is in Fort Stevens? Tell me what we should do there. Fort Stevens is spelling wrong above. That's okay. Dana said, I love that this is a cheap, fun craft to do with kids. The kids will love it. Yeah, we're all about cheap crafts.
Somebody was asking about what kind of paper it is again.
The paper is, I just did a poster board and I folded it into sections and then cut it. But if you don't have poster board, you can just use the back of cereal boxes. And also foam board, you can get at like dollar store. Works really well because then the salt doesn't crack and shift and it stays put. So actually the thicker, the better. So foam board, it's like $3 a sheet if you get it at Walgreens. But if you go to Dollar Tree, it's only $1. So that's the best place to buy the foam board.
Did you answer how much water to a drop of color?
Yes, so a teaspoon of water to 4 drops of color. Heather says, what a wonderful idea. I need to post this to my page so I don't forget. Yes, please do, Heather. And Jenna says, totally cute idea. Thank you. All right. Keely, do you want to make her some more yellow? Looks like she's out of yellow.
Yes, I will.
Thank you. And if you don't have eyedroppers, the kids can just use like a paintbrush and then just kind of drip it on there, but the eyedropper really does work best.
Mommy, some color got stuck in this thing, and then I went like that, made that.
It made black.
Well, made like
Okay,
brown.
so there's her pretty smiley faces. Okay, so we're going to bump over here, and we're going to do this one. Now, this one we made like an hour ago, so it's actually got a little bit crumbly because, like I said, it works best if the paper is not pliable. That way the salt it can't crack. But so it's best to use foam board, but this works just fine.
So it's food coloring you were using? Maybe
Yes, so food coloring.
With a teaspoon.
So 4 drops of food coloring to 1 teaspoon of water, and then you mix it in these bowls.
I'm putting some more now.
Okay, so let's see. This is, okay, I don't know if you guys can see what this is. Maybe you can actually already see it. But we're going to see if you guys can figure out what he is. Can anybody tell what he's doing? What he is? I guess it doesn't help that I called it a he, huh?
Can I do it?
Sure.
Can I do one next, Mom?
Yep. Okay. Just wait, and I'm going to get a little bit of this. We're going to make his nose that color. And then let's make his skin.
The same?
Mm-hmm.
Make his lips red.
Okay. And then his lips are going to be red. Can you guys tell what he is?
It's a guy.
It's a guy. Okay, let's see if we can... Let's see if we wanted to make like a brown color. I'm going to suck up a little bit of yellow.
And a little bit of green.
Nope.
Ew.
And then a little bit of green. And I think that made... It's a little too dark. So let's suck up just a little bit of plain water.
You might have just made like ugly green.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Oh, you just contaminated our
I
red.
did contaminate the red, huh? Alright, well we just made kind of an ugly green. My brown didn't turn out as good as I would have hoped.
It's like grass growing on his head. It's like one of those egg things, you know, that you make with the eggshell. And you like put dirt in it.
Alright. What did Jennifer Booth say about Astoria? Sorry, I was doing this and I didn't see it. Did you catch her comment?
Can I do it, Mommy?
Okay, here. So I want to do the outside color. Oh, you have to do his eyebrows.
Yeah.
Faith says, Danielle, I see that you changed your profile picture. Ha ha. Mallory says, thanks for sharing this craft. It's going to be going now. Thanks for stopping by, Mallory. Jennifer says, my 8-year-old says it's beautiful. Thank you. Uh-oh. She contaminated it.
It's green now.
That's okay.
Do you want me to go dump it out?
Just go dump it out and make a new one. Danielle says, yes, Faith, how are you? Faith says, it's really cute. Susie says, red and green. Okay, that's what I needed to make brown. That's all right. His green hair is kind of cute anyway. I missed your... Let me see if I can scroll back through. I missed her comments about Fort Hood.
Oh, it's a military base. That you
Fort Stevens was a military base at the mouth of the Columbia River. You can walk around and see the structures left behind and take a walk tour of the underground bunker. Another part of the park. It cut it off. I can't see it. All Yeah, we'll definitely have to check it out next time we're in town.
I made brown.
You did make brown. Good. What color did you make?
Red and green.
Oh, and see, our readers are smarter than Mom. Okay. So once again, this is a great craft for letting kids understand what colors you mix to make a color. So there's our little happy face guy. He's kind of fun, huh?
Someone asked earlier if you let the colors dry before adding more.
You can do it right away, or you can let them dry. Like I said, the key is really to try to do it on stiff paper so the salt doesn't just crack off of it. Because
We didn't have
if
any
it's really, really flimsy, then the salt will crack off once it dries. The poster board works pretty good, but foam board works best.
Can I do one next
Yep.
one?
Jana says, cute craft idea. Thanks so much.
That kind of got overflowed, Mom. See?
Yeah.
It got overflowed.
Oh, catastrophe!
Just suck it up and put it over there.
Yeah, suck it up.
Yeah, let's get all of it out.
Yeah, just suck it back up.
It's kind of like a root beer brown.
Here, put it over here. There you go. All right. How fun is that?
No, it looks more like cream soda, I think.
Cream soda.
Where can I put it?
Put it over here on the butterfly.
Whoa, the butterfly one looks cool.
Okay. So I'm going to suck the rest of this off.
Can I do
Add a little bit over here. We're going to move this over
Can I color
to dry.
I'm going to do mine. Can I color my heart one over there?
Okay. We'll just do it one at a time. Okay.
Okay.
Keely did one earlier, and we'll do another one here in a minute for those of you that are just joining us, so you can see the process start to end all over again. What we've done is this is poster board. We've put Elmer's glue down, and then we've covered it with salt and knocked off the extra. And then we have these cups of coloring, which is 1 teaspoon of water to 4 drops of food coloring. And then we've mixed it, and now she's going to use an eyedropper to let the color follow the pattern. Diana says, Alberta, Canada. Oh, peace, Alberta. I'm going to do this with my kids next rainy day. Awesome. Susie says, sure we do. That's how cool. If you can, you would love it. It helps our page a lot. If you share the videos that we create, it helps tell Facebook that you guys like watching our videos. Seen by more people. Please share away. Love that. Serena tagged somebody and says, Stacy, something to do with Lily. Thank you for sharing with other people. We love that. And Chris says, this will be fun for the kids to do at our family reunion. Yes, it's a great family reunion station, especially if you're like doing it outside. You don't have to worry about it. Just make sure that the salt isn't on top of something that it might kill. If you put salt, probably. So make sure, maybe put down a tarp or just do it like in the driveway.
A little bit won't hurt.
Yeah, a little bit's not going to hurt, but if the kids like pour a whole big, 1-inch pile of salt up on, it might leave a little kill spot. Jessica says, I love this. Victoria says, we are studying insects, so I can't wait to make ladybugs and bumblebees using the process. That is a good idea. When we do our next one, I'll have my daughter.
This is brown.
Uh-oh. Videos in a row. My daughter says live on my end. Can you give me a shout out? And yes, you can still see me, hear me.
What are you doing, Bevis?
It's showing me putting that on.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay. Okay, do the blue sky up there.
I made a brown color, Mommy.
Patty says, I did this at my Girl Scouts so many years ago. Yes, this is like an oldie but a goodie. Yeah, we did this when I was in Bluebirds a long time ago. That was like 25 years ago. Leilani says, you're breaking up. Yeah, you just have to refresh your video. If you're still with me, hopefully.
Facebook had a glitch just
Facebook had a glitch, so Juanita, there we go. Juanita says, love crafting. Still do being creative. Is I love crafting too. It's my mommy. Cindy says, my triplet try this project to be a trigger teacher and use it for years ago in class. Super low cost, super fun. Look how pretty your sunset looks. I love it. Okay, do you want to because you gotta do the other one.
Can you go wash that, please?
Okay.
I'll wash this one out.
Can you grab that?
Yep. My leg fell asleep.
Danielle says, same here. You're breaking up. So am I continuing to break up, Danielle? Let me see. Let me listen to myself. Let me see if I can hear myself. I might have to end the broadcast if I'm still breaking up. Okay, Keely, say something.
Hello. It's me.
Okay, keep saying it.
Hi. Danielle said now it's fine. Face you do this on regular paper.
Yeah, and a little bit.
Breaking up and James said I kept refreshing.
Okay. Yeah, the refresh. Matt, you typed that.
It's just Facebook glitch.
Ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire and your children will burn. Ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire and your children will burn. That used to be on a record that we used to exercise to when I was little.
Really?
Yeah. And then the lady at the end is like screaming it. Ladybug. Just watching later, I'm sure she will update the entire video later.
Mom, I cleaned them out.
Yes, Jody. Thank you.
It's okay now.
And Tony's still not good. Well, we might need to make this our last one and call it good. Okay, so she's making a ladybug here. All right. She's giving the ladybug all of its little legs. Danielle says, is that a ladybug?
Yes.
Here. Do you need
it's
help?
Like stuck.
It's like sucking itself.
Madeline.
Is it working now?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Can I do it now?
Yep. Danielle says, broadcast interrupted. Jessica says she's talented. Look at her go. Woohoo! Do you want to color its head all in so it'd be all one color or no? Hi, baby.
And I made some brown so you can use it as black.
All right, now let's add our pick this thing up. I did. And pour it over it.
Does that work? It didn't really get all of it. Where did it go? It looks kind of like snow on the video.
Alright, there you go. Add your colors. Do we have enough red for you?
Okay.
And then with your black dots, and then maybe like green around the edges.
That's brown, just so you know.
Jessica said I don't have a dropper. I wonder what else I could use.
Q-tip paintbrush.
Yeah, you could try a Q-tip or paintbrush, or actually, you know what you can do? Is you can take a straw, and you can put your finger over the end of the straw and put it in the liquid, and then suck it up and then let go of the end of the straw, and it will drop out the end. That would work. If you have a syringe, like from your kids taking antibiotics or something, you can use a syringe. What else could they use? Madeline. What does she got? Jessica, that's a good idea. Yeah, that should work, just using a straw. Okay, so did you make black?
It was like a brownish kind of. That was Malia that made it.
Good job, Malia.
What were you asking me earlier?
I don't remember.
I need a little bit of red.
Alright, so yeah, this is a super easy craft idea to do with your kids. Perfect for family reunions or Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts. The best is to use the foam board. Like I said, the cheapest place I found foam board is at Dollar Tree and school section. And you can get it for $1 a board, or just cut up the box and use it at work, even on the brown layer. So you could do it on just a brown board. And Danielle says that. Okay, so once again, here's our shameless begging you guys, if you wouldn't mind to like, share, and comment on our video. Mainly the shares really help Facebook.
Mom, can I do my heart? Oh crap, I just messed up the red.
Any idea on what I can, for kids of my wedding? I'm going to have a good amount of children of all ages. Huh, Jessica, let me think about that one. Not off the top of my head.
I have too much stuff there.
That's alright, it looks beautiful. Alright, I think we're cut out, so we're going to go ahead and end this. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a fabulous night. Bye.
Bye bye.